Hey Capricorn, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your January 2018 reading. I'm kind of just in my comfies tonight. It's night, as you can see, because it's so darn dark. And I've got like every light in the house on. I still can't get the lighting right. But that's okay. So I'm having a special right now, $45 for 45 minutes till December 31st. And I still have like lots of room. Everybody wants it right away, and I'm pretty much being able to deliver. Also I want to say Happy New Year and Happy Birthday, Capricorn. So, you New Year's babies, some of you are Christmas babies too. But anyway, what are the messages for Capricorn? January 2019. January 2019. Woohoo! They're ready. See, sometimes I just have to do that breathing thing and just, tune in. And then they is ready. I turned it this way a little bit so you could see the table. I kind of like the idea of you being able to see the cards at the same time. If you can see the cards, I don't know. You'll have to zoom in, I guess. So lately I've been turning them all over first, and then I get to them one at a time. So we kind of see, ooh, you got a 9 of Cups there in your present. Things are looking good for you. It looks like some sort of celebration to me. Wow. So, okay, so your first card here is the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is about moving away. This is in your past. And speaking of past, present, future, when I'm speaking about the past, I'm talking about now, like before January, or like before January, basically. It could be right now, it could have been 3 months ago, it could have been 6 months ago, but it's before January. And the present is like the first 2 weeks in January, and then the future is the last 2 weeks or thereafter. It can happen the first day of the second week, the future, or it can happen at the end of February. It's after the beginning of January. So anyway, this is your past. You moved away. You moved from turbulent waters. This could have been 6 days ago, for all I know. And so you want to move. You've moved into calmer waters, and you're moving away, like to another place. You've moved to another town, perhaps, nearby. And then there's the Queen of Swords. This is usually an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't have to be, though. And it can be male or female. Basically, this woman means business. She either cuts to the truth, or she cuts right to the matter anyway. She could be kind of a chatty person. She spills the beans sort of thing. She's very private too. Very private. Like when she talks about other people. She's very private about her own business. She doesn't necessarily want people knowing about her business. Also, she cuts to the truth. If there's something that's wavery or not clear to her, she wants to know. She wants to be very clear, okay? And then there's the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about being independent. Also independently wealthy wealthy, so to speak. Like you're able to take care of yourself and your own needs. This is all also about building your own security, your own stability, working on your future. You know, really it is, because you can see he's working in his workshop that's also his home, and he's building towards saving, investing in his future, okay? So you might have moved away with someone to invest in your future. It looks like you're moving toward this woman, if you ask me. Because you want to build your future, invest in your future, and you maybe you want to invest in her or him. Hey, that was me. Hey, hey, hey. That was me. Carmela, please. Carmela, come here. In your present, you have the Lovers. And the Lovers sometimes can be about a choice. You know, you have to choose between these women, and these three women, or men, represent different things. One represents worldly knowledge. Oops, darn right. One represents worldly knowledge and has a lot of connections. This one, you know, represents beauty. It's the sexual, the lust part of ourselves. And the third one is very strategic. She's very smart. She thinks, she uses her head. She's very about honest and fairness. And so you may have a choice to make here about who you want. Do know, though, that whoever you pick, the other two are going to be perturbed that they weren't chosen. And, you know, if you think of Helen of Troy, you know, it started a war. But this also means, it means the Lovers. It means ready to make a union. You're ready for that step, for marriage, to commit to one, to make a choice. You know, some might say, well, I'll take them all. But no, you want to commit. You want to make a wise choice. And so you're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to take a leap of faith. This is a risk. Carmela, stop. This is a risk because it's into the unknown, you know, and it's to a union. You've made your choice, and it's been blessed by Aphrodite herself. You've come together in honest love. You've been through a lot, but I think you're willing to take a risk, like maybe. You know, this could be a proposal. This could be you could propose to someone. But I think you've given it some thought about what it is that you want, what it is that you think is the best investment for you. And you know, he looks like a young guy there to make such a big decision, you know, and young guys don't think that far down the road, like 20, 30 years, you know. They think more about the present. What do I want now, you know? So anyway, I think this choice is made about further down the road, what you want to invest. I think you're ready to invest in either marriage or engagement, taking that next step, promising yourself to someone. But for some reason, there's some sort of a risk. It's a leap of faith. Perhaps your friends or something are saying, you know, be careful or whatever, okay? The next card, the first card in your future is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is methodical. She's, you know, she's very sexual, for one thing. Like, you can see right through her dress. She's very passionate, but she's very slow about things. She makes lifetime commitments, but she takes a long time to choose and consider who she's going to invest in, you know, who she's going to nurture. Because these earth signs are very nurturing people. And it could be an earth sign, yourself, Capricorn. This could be you. Virgo or Taurus. And, because here you are, you're moving away, you've found love or met someone you're attracted to, or you're making a choice here. And it could be an earth sign, or it could be with someone who represents stability and security and the long haul, so to speak, you know, someone who wants to commit, who doesn't play games, and is worth investing in, because Capricorns like that. They think about the long term, usually the long haul. They don't think, oh, they do think, you know, oh, he'd be good for fun for the weekend, but you know, to marry and stuff, I don't think he would suit me. So they think about that stuff too when they're making their choices. It's not just, you know, sometimes we are sexually driven, and we think, geez, they're hot, and then you start having a relationship with them, and it's like they never do anything. They just watch TV all the time, you know, or something. They don't live enough for you, or are risky enough for you, or maybe they're too risky. But anyway, I think you're ready to take a risk, ready to take a chance. Your next card is the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is about the last, like, you know, you're leaving these turbulent waters, that you want to get out of here, and you can see home, right? You can see home, and it's here, it's nice and calm, but you got to get by the breakwater first, you know, and the breakwater is it's a roadblock for us somehow to get to where we want to be, to get to what represents home to us, comfort, and support too, you know. And so this is where you want to get to, and you got this one last challenge, this one last hurdle to get by. And people have, everybody else has got by. There's got to be a way, but you just keep ramming into these rocks thinking, I'll just jump right over these rocks if I have to. Like, I'm getting there. Capricorn's very determined. They represent the goat, and goats climb up the side of cliffs, believe it or not. You know, they climb like really like straight, steep cliffs and hills, and they're quite accomplished. It's amazing to see what they can do. But then you have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is known as the player. He rushes in and he rushes out, some say. He's also very determined to win his prize, like to be named the champion. Knights are champions, and they accomplish whatever they're after. They always accomplish their goal. And I keep pointing down here because this guy was told to go and get the golden fleece, and he did it. And, you know, here you are on the way back home with the golden fleece to tell everybody, I got it, I made it, I made it all the way there and back, and I did it. And this is you at home, after you've been rewarded with golden armor and the horse Pegasus, and what else did you get here? Well, you got all the rewards and the recognition. The recognition. So, you know, it's funny. I think you want to go back home. I think you want to move back home. You know, I think you moved away for a while in the past, but I think you're moving back home. That's where you want to be. That's your goal. Because I think that where you moved to before is not close enough, or it's not near home, and you want to be home. That's what I see. Let's get some clarity. Whatever you're after, whatever you're taking a risk with, you're going to get your wish. You know, that 9 of Cups right there has, you know, you're working hard toward your wish. And you're going to get the recognition you deserve. This is a wish card it's like a trump card around anything else. Anything it touches, it turns to trump, you know. It turns to like an ace. And, but also it represents marriage, not marriage, maybe engagement or union, coming together and celebrating. Like you've made your choice, and you're going to tell them, you're going to ask them if you're going to offer yourself, I think, to this person or to somebody else, one of these persons anyway. I don't think it's a third-party situation. I think you're either totally madly in love with the person you're in, or you're with, I mean. So, or you're choosing something different, taking a risk. You're choosing someone. Looks like this Queen of Swords to me, though. I'm not sure. Anyway, what are the messages for Capricorn on their birthdays? January 2019. Please tell me. What are the messages for Capricorn? So 7 of Diamonds, 9 of Diamonds. So, you have ambitions, you know. You're wishing like you want to change in finances. There's some sort of change in finances. You have a change of heart for your ambitions. You want something else. It's not necessarily more, like it needs to be secure for you because you've been already saving and working on that. Your stability, your security, financial security, that is. But it's kind of getting what you wish for. You know, you're getting financially, like what you've been building up to. What are the other messages for Capricorn? What are the other messages for Capricorn? You know, I think I want some clarity on that, lovers. I don't ask for clarity too much, but let's get some clarity on that. Lovers. Ooh, you got a bit of a mitful here. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? All right. There's a lot of people. A lot of people. Lots of kids, it looks like, too. There's lots of kids here. I see possibly 3 kids. Okay, I'm going to take them 3 at a time. This one's going to be 4. I'll put them together again. So it looks like, to me, that there is, it looks like the postman is delivering a letter. It could be to this Queen of Clubs. She's a brown or hazel-eyed woman, and this guy, he has feelings for her. I think maybe those ones belong together. And let's do that and this right here. Oops. I think this actually is an older guy. I think it's the King of Diamonds. He could have blue eyes or green eyes, but I think blue. And I think there is, there's something about this Queen of Clubs, this brown or hazel-eyed woman. She's dynamic, like an entrepreneur. She's creative. He is, you know, like the Capricorn, thinks with his mind. He thinks something out. He's logical. He's, he doesn't let his heart rule him. But right now, his heart is ruling him for this woman. I'm not sure which one you are, Capricorn, if you're the brown, hazel-eyed woman or if you're the blue-eyed man that has feelings for her. But anyway, there's some sort of message like that is coming to her. Like, I think it's the guy giving it to her saying, I still got feelings, perhaps. What have we got here? I think that there is a youngster here too. You know, if I were to put these together, the Jack of Spades usually means trouble or some sort of bad news. And if you put it like this, you got news, there's news, and this could be about money, like maybe she gets some sort of news about money, but then at the end there's some sort of bad news. There could be some sort of bad news about an older person, but the bad news is complemented by this 10 of Diamonds and 5 of Diamonds. So some bad news turns out I don't think it's that bad. This cushions it, this 10 of Diamonds, because 10 of Diamonds is great joy, happiness, financial fulfillment, financial success in what you're doing right now. Accomplishment too. There could be a gain, some money gain coming in. Could be a ticket, even. It could be a winning ticket or something like that. And it also could be a move. You could be moving, and this is a gain. Could be a real estate investment. I think of that as a financial gain. But I think there could be some trouble in the beginning about getting to the gain. There's some trouble, and then you could worry that, or get some bad news maybe about this purchase. Maybe And then also, you have the Queen of Diamonds with the job site and a friend. And the Queen of Diamonds is or blue or green-eyed woman. She's usually an older, mature woman. And this says, it almost looks like she gets a job with a friend or through a friend. Helps her out at their job site. There's another Jack bookmarking this one too. And You know, if you ask me, I think a lot of people are talking. I think a lot of people are talking about your business. And there could be a change for this person at the job site. They could go and work for a friend now. Maybe there's a different opportunity, and they get a new job site, a job through a friend is what I'm seeing. But I also see a lot of young people here, and there's a lot of people talking about your business. You've got some change going on at work too, you and or your partner. There's changes going on at work. There might have had to be, that's what the trouble may be about, you know. Maybe that's what the trouble is about. And so before you were about to make this investment, there's some sort of trouble at work. So that's a concern. But I don't think you have to be concerned. You know, and this could be the trouble. This could be that hurdle, that problem you have in getting home or getting a home. You know, this could be getting a home. You got this 9 of Cups. This can be a successful, this is going to be a success. You just probably have a hiccup. Like, I don't think I've ever bought a house or sold a house that didn't have some sort of a hiccup, that didn't have some sort of, an amendment or a delay of some sort. You know, lawyers and bankers make you rush around. But then when it comes to them, it's like, oh, it's just going to be delayed a couple more days. It's not a big deal. It was a big deal when they wanted you to have the papers there at 7 o'clock on Friday, you know. But, well, you know, didn't happen. We'll wait till Monday. They like, That's all the time. And you're like, because it's so stressful, eh? But I think this is one of your wishes that you've always wanted, something you've always wished for. And you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to succeed. You're going to feel really proud of yourself. Look how proud this guy. He's on air. Like he's, you know, he's got the flying horse. He feels like he's finally gotten somewhere, kind of thing, okay? So, you know, Capricorn, you're going to... Your wishes are fulfilled. You're going to get what you're wishing for, basically. And I think you're going to get the girl or the guy. I think you're going to get the nice little white picket fence and all that stuff that you want. And you're going to get the recognition of achieving that. Also, the recognition is nice, but you feel the pride. You feel the pride, which is really great, you know. Congratulations. What a way to start the year. You know, congratulations. And to celebrate your birthday, too, by the way. I can see that you have a lot of friends and family around you, too, it looks like to me. Anyway, congratulations and happy birthday. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, can't remember. Oh, I want to say thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes. This month, Capricorn was right around in the middle. Got 45 likes. And thank you for all those. I want to tell you how important you've been to me this last year and how important you've made me feel and special. And I'm just so glad to be here doing this for you. Anyway, take care, and I'll talk to you next month. Okay, bye now.